Hello! Previously I did a video on how to get your hair really sleek with straighteners, and today I'm going to show you how to get that, to get your hair as sleek as possible with a blow dry. It creates a really good base for any other style you want to do, but can also last so you don't need to add any extra heat styling. So I personally believe that blow drying your hair is super important. I have a bit of a controversial opinion in that I think it's slightly healthier for your hair to blow dry it rather than to air dry it, and here is why. So your hair, when it's wet, holds up to 30% of its own weight, and it's also really stretchy, so with holding all that water it's just going to stretch more and more, and it becomes weaker the more it's stretched, so it's just basically weighing it down, and that percentage is even higher if your hair is damaged or bleached. So the best thing you can do is to dry it on like a medium or low heat. I think that's just a bit healthier. It also helps smooth your cuticle, which is the outer surface of your hair. It will also help stop any pollutants or environmental stresses getting inside your hair strands. It's not what you want. That's just gonna damage it further. So there's nothing really wrong with air drying. I just think that a lot of people think it's more healthy to let it air dry and not use heat. So in this one, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can get a good sleek blow dry. I would say the best one is to just use a paddle brush. I do also like my Frieda hot brush. I like this one purely for ease, and you don't have like lots of things, you're not holding like the dryer and everything. It's quieter, it doesn't get as hot, so I don't get as hot and sweaty when I'm drying my hair. So the only thing I would say with this is you have less control over the direction of the airflow. It's kind of going out all areas of the brush. It will get it slightly less sleek than if you're really using the direction of the airflow alongside a brush and really pushing them down together. That's going to create more of a sleek, smooth look, but this is brilliant. So when using a normal hairdryer, you absolutely want to have a nozzle. You're not going to get any sort of volume or any sort of smoothness without a nozzle. The airflow needs to be concentrated through the nozzle in order to smooth it. I think I might have to do like a little mini series on blow dries, because this is just a sleek one. I'm not talking about volume or like a bouncy blow dry or anything like that, just purely a smooth. Well, I've been re-watching and catching up on Made in Chelsea, and they all obviously have the most beautiful, perfect blow dries 24/7. So when I've been a bit lazy and I've got like my greasy hair scraped in a bun, I just feel shocking after watching that. So yeah, I think I might do a little series on different types of blow dries and how to kind of achieve them at home, since no one's able to get to the salon right now. This one is just focusing on smoothness and sleekness. I wonder how many times I've said that in the past 2 videos. So no matter what brush you're using, you want to make sure that it has a mixture of soft synthetic, like soft bristles and harder bristles, or natural, or a mixture of natural and synthetic, because that's going to really help with frizz control. So especially if you've got curly hair or frizzy hair, you want to make sure that it's got the 2 different types of bristles on your brush. This is now the 2nd time I've filmed this video, and both times my camera cut out. I don't know why, I don't know what happened either time, but it happened. So in this one I filmed some of it when it cut out. So when it cut out I switched to my phone, so if it changes slightly, sorry about that. It frustrated me far more than it's going to frustrate you, I can assure you. Another quick tip is when you are blow drying with a hairdryer, you always want to point the nozzle downwards along the hair and keep the hairdryer behind the hair following the brush. If you start going up, it's just going to blow the cuticle open and create frizz. You just want to keep it in the direction that the hair falls. You also only want to start using brushes or anything when your hair is about 80%, 70 to 80% dry. If you do it sooner, your hair again is in that stretchy state, so you're just pulling at it and stretching it even more and therefore weakening it. And if you wait any longer, it will already have started drying in a certain pattern and it'll be harder to get a sort of style into it. Once your hair is dry, it's really hard to change any sort of pattern. Even with heat styling and stuff, there's only so much you can do. The best way to get your hair to change its form is from wet to dry. That's why blow drying is kind of key when styling hair. I wanted to get in quite a lot of information, so I tried to get it all in now so I don't forget anything, and then I'll just let you watch me get on with it. I didn't really say anything through the video. One last thing before we start, products are so essential when blow drying, particularly. I'm not really mentioning a lot of the products I'm using, mostly because I don't really have any at the moment that I'm absolutely in love with, that I'm really wanting to share with anybody, other than this one Milkshake product, which I've shared a little bit about already in my previous video. So yeah, I might just order a few things and test a few things out, because a few people have asked for recommendations, but I don't currently really have anything to recommend. I've got a lot of like old kind of stock that they kind of do the trick, and I don't not like them. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just bored of them, but I feel like I want to try some new things to recommend. But the one thing I will tell you I used in this video is, so you want some sort of heat protectant and you want a product that's going to hold your hair really nicely. So a mousse is just going to help hold whatever you do to the hair. This does that, and it is a heat protector, so I'm going to use this for both. And you want like an oil or a serum. I used a bit of coconut oil. I love my coconut oil. To finish off, I, as usual, just sprayed my brush with a bit of hairspray. Anyway, enough of me talking. I'll just let you carry on watching me get on with it. I'll just let you watch me get on with it. I'm just going to start off putting in some incredible milk. I've talked about this before. feel like it's actually slightly sleeker than when I use the straighteners. So I did an Olaplex treatment last night, which feels incredible. I can even feel the difference when I was washing my hair. I even forget myself how good that stuff really is. It's amazing. So I think I even managed to get this smoother than I did with the straighteners, because I hadn't done an Olaplex treatment in a while. So that's a good tip, because I think a lot of people know that Olaplex is good if your hair is damaged. It's also amazing frizz control, so top tip. And if you can bear it, another top tip quickly in preparation is to rinse your hair with cool water once you've washed it. I'm not there yet, I can't stand cool water, so let me know if you can stand cool water. Also let me know what you're watching at the moment, or rewatching during lockdown. Loving Made in Chelsea, trying not to watch too much today, but the drama is just too much. I think there's such a lack of drama in my life at the moment because I don't leave the house and I don't really see anyone, so I'm enjoying watching other people's drama and taking my mind off what's going on at the moment. So yeah, this is the finished blow dry. Side note, I think I'm going to give a few other videos a go, like more fun looking ones, because I am enjoying these, but I'm also not a fan of styling my own hair, so I'm having to do that a lot more for these videos, so I might branch out a little bit and also come back and do more hair ones. We'll see. Also, I ran out of time earlier filming, so I went and had a Pilates class, a really hard standing one, so I get very sweaty. So I did do a whole Pilates class and it's held quite well in the heat. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful and that everyone's still enjoying them. I'm really enjoying making them, so I'll see you in the next one. It's also amazing. Hello.